point of
You've got the
information.
floor.
Do I have the floor? Do I?
Yes,
Do I?
you do.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to another speed build. And if you are new here, I'm Muka, and what took you so long to click on one of my videos? But anyway, today we're taking a look at one of the speed builds that I straight up did not give this build a name. So we gonna find out when I post this to figure out what the name is, because I don't know. But anyway, why do I got a country ass accent going on right now? What the hell? Fuck is happening? Anyway, I wanted to come on here and talk about a few things besides this build as well. So I did not write any notes down. I told myself to write down notes, and I did not. Look, we just winging it at this point, because I did this like voiceover at least like 4 times, and every single time I talked over every single, I was doing too much talking. Y'all know I be rambling and whatnot. But anyway, so this speed build is I wanted this to have like a New Orleans type feel, you know, I don't know if I'm pronouncing New Orleans correctly, because you know I'm from New York. I was born and raised in New York, but then I also was raised by country people from down south, so I got that New York and country accent type whatever. We ain't that's not what we talking about right now. But I was struggling so hard with this roof, man. I don't know, y'all can see, like, I kept zooming out, right, because I kept trying to look at that pink house, and I finally figured it out. I don't know why it took me so long to be like, hey, why don't you just come out of this lot, go to a lot that has the roof that you're trying to do, and look at it. But we got it together, y'all. We got it together. But anyway, so I wanted this to have like a New Orleans feel. This is part of my Forever and a Day save file. And with Willow Creek, I wanted it to have more of those old style type houses in a way, but also like newish modern. Because usually the type of builds that I do is more newer, I guess you could say. More newer, modern, kind of like craftsman, contemporary type feel or whatever, you know what I mean. And y'all can see I was doing like a layout. I did so much research to try to make sure that I got this right, because again, like I said, I don't really normally do like old style type builds, and I wanted to get out of my comfort zone when it came to like the different types of builds and stuff like that. So you won't really see like references and stuff, but basically if you type in like New Orleans like houses and stuff like that, or old style houses in New Orleans, it'll pop up. You'll probably see like the 20-50 different types of builds and layouts that I was looking at and probably realize what I was making. The layout is a little questionable to me, but it works. It works for this house. Usually, like, what I've noticed, and I could be wrong, somebody could correct me, but I've noticed that a lot of houses in New Orleans started off as like smaller houses and then expanded over time. Or like some of like the older houses, like where I guess you could say like the richer people had created their layouts is very tight, because I guess they were trying to fit a lot of houses in like a small area. Basically, I'm guessing that's how it was. I don't really know. Again, like, I was just looking at so many different layouts and stuff like that, and if I hear a bunch of noises, I for some reason I keep tapping in and doing a whole bunch. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. But anyway, we moving on. So this will have to be a 2-parter. This is a little bit of a shorter speed build that I normally would do. And I've also noticed, before I continue, a lot of people would much prefer builds where people are kind of like building live, I guess you could say. I guess that's the correct term, I don't know, but like live building basically. And so in the next part, when I do like the decorating, because I mostly just did the exterior, I didn't do the interior really at all, besides like the layout and stuff. Basically I will try to do like the live building. We'll see how it goes, but if it's like messed up or whatever, it's gonna have to be a speed build, and we just gonna have to talk over it like I normally do, okay? But anyway, so the reason why this has to be a second parter is because of the fact that I have a specific family that I want to create for this build, because I want these to be like rental properties, and I'm still not sure exactly which house I want them to move into. I think I said I wanted to move them into the blue house, but we'll see what happens. But there's a particular family that I want to create, and I just have not created them yet, and that's why it's gonna have to be a second part. It just took me way too long to try to start creating the family, so I'm like, you know what, we just gonna turn this into a two-parter. I don't think I ever really did this before, but we just gonna turn it into a two-parter, and we're gonna see how it goes or whatever. And if, like, you know, if it gets if more people start liking it or whatever, if I start liking it as well, basically I'll probably start doing that as well, doing like the exterior in one part and then doing the interior in a second part, just to kind of like break up the videos, because I know sometimes my videos be long as hell for no point reason, because I just don't want to be cutting anything out. I feel like y'all be missing stuff. I feel like y'all be missing so much stuff when I be cutting shit out. So I don't know, we'll see. The next topic, because basically after this is the landscaping, and I have been improving with my landscaping skills, because usually like when I play like either just on The Sims or like even like with Stardew Valley or like with Animal Crossing and stuff like that, my main focus is making money, and then I'm like, well, once I make the money, then I can start focusing on, like, you know, the decorations and the exterior and all that stuff. Just like with Animal Crossing, like I haven't touched my Animal Crossing game in like months. It's been a long ass time, but for years my island looks a hot ass mess, because my main focus was making money and paying off my loan. And I'm like, once I pay off my loan, then it made sense in my head. Just like with Stardew Valley, it makes sense in my head. But after I was playing with a few people and I watched how they played and stuff like that, I'd be like, man, I'm playing this game all types of raw. My shit be looking a hot mess. But anyway, we improving. Moving on to the next topic, because y'all know I be rambling and getting off sidetracked and all that stuff. Anyway, so the next part I wanted to talk about is what's going on with this channel, and what I have like planned, and what I'm planning, and things like that. So I wanted to be a little bit more active on this channel. I am a little bit more active on my Twitter, which I will put a link down below, so y'all can, like, you know, follow if y'all haven't already and stuff like that. But I have been a little bit more active on there. I wanted to start posting more of like my builds, Sims, everything else related and stuff like that. I even like created like a little challenge that I have not posted, because I feel like nobody's interested in that. But that's a whole nother thing. But anyway, basically, yeah, so I wanted to be more active and interact with people, because I know I've been very like inconsistent with a lot of things. I've just been so horrible when it comes to consistency with not just this page, but I do have other pages that I control as well, and it's just trying to find that balance and stuff like that. But I think I finally have like a proper balance with everything that's going on in a way. It's just that when basically my car like decided it was like a fuck you, and yeah, so I had to take care of that. And that was a whole big mess, because, you know, people want to be playing in my face, and it's a whole thing. We ain't talking about it. We got to fix. It's good, positive vibes over here. That's all we worrying about. But anyway, we ain't worried about people who be messing with me and stuff. But yeah, so I wanted to be more active. One of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to completely start over one of the Let's Plays that I have done. It was the Behind Closed Doors Get Together Let's Play. The reason why, so I don't like how that Let's Play is going. Basically, I'm not feeling it at all. It's just... overall, it's just not going the way that I wanted. So I'm gonna basically, I don't know if anybody else has done this, but I'm completely scrapping it and we're going to start over. But yeah, the reason why like I want to start over is because I had made it a part of like Get Together. It came out when Get Together had came out, and I was like, you know what, I really want to explore this, because usually I don't explore expansion packs or like any type of packs that come out right away, and I really wanted to explore it, and I thought it would be perfect, but it's not working. The story isn't flowing like how I want to, and I just want to basically give it a fresh new start, so that way I could tell the story the correct way. So they're basically moving to a whole new save file, which is basically going to be like a type of like my Forever and a Day save file, because this save file is not done at all. Like, it's not 100%. My only thing is that Willow Creek is roughly about 90-95% done, so that's why I feel more comfortable putting them back here in Willow Creek, like where they were supposed to be. They are going to get some new friends. Some of the older friends that I had in the previous save file is going to be coming into this save file basically, but I will go more into detail of that a little later on. I was struggling so hard. I don't know what the hell was going on. That shit did not want to go there at all. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to basically start it all over. I want to give it like I have written down so many things on how I can improve it, because I really want to improve like how I do gameplay videos. I ain't gonna lie, the gameplay videos that I was doing, they was sucking as hell. Y'all can agree, or y'all could be like, oh no, it's okay. Nah, that shit was disgusting as hell. It was no. We starting over, okay? We're trying to improve here, and I think I finally have like a flow on how I want the you know, this channel to be, and I'm still improving. Everybody improves, you know. Not everybody learns stuff in one day. It took me about how many years? 2 years to finally figure out how I wanted to do this shit, but you know, we doing it, we rocking it, whatever. But anyway, and the last thing I wanted to talk about, there is going to be basically, I guess you could say, like another let's play that's going to be coming. I'm still trying to figure out exactly what sim I wanted to use, but like I said previously, like usually when I get like expansion packs and stuff like that, I don't really take the time to explore everything with the expansion packs and stuff, so I wanted to actually do that, right? And by doing that, it's kind of like, I guess you could say, like with James Turner's what do you call it, like the ultimate sim challenge type situation, but I'm not really doing that with that. I'm doing it more so like with a family, and just basically just playing the game, you know, and then like exploring different things in certain expansion packs, moving them into certain build like worlds and stuff and different builds, and you know, just getting a feel of the game and everything, and then just playing the game. That's mostly what I wanted to do, besides just doing like some type of storytelling, and there may be a little bit of storytelling in the mix, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna see on that one. I'm still approving on that one. I am almost done with the whole the behind closed doors stuff, so be on the lookout for that. I will probably do like a video where it's like a reintroduction of the Sims and showing you guys what I did, where they're at, where they're living at and stuff like that, because they're living in the same house, because I built that house specifically for them. It's just that I moved the house back to Willow Creek, so they're in a completely different neighborhood besides being in Sakura. And we're going to start it over like how I feel that the let's play should go. But yeah, I think that is all I wanted to basically say. So I'm going to end my part here, so that way I don't over talk like I usually do. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and so that way you don't miss out when I post other speed build videos, gameplay videos, let's play, any other gaming videos that I be doing or whatever, you know, vibing, doing all that other stuff, whatever. But anyway, I don't know what the fuck that was. Let me end it. Let me end this shit, man. Let me end it. I'm going off. I feel like I be yelling every single time when I be recording and stuff like that, but whatever. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.